Following on from the last-minute story arc, our heroes are certainly in a bad place. Tails lost the cure for the metal virus in Central City, the Restoration HQ fell with Vector and Vanilla being infected, and Eggman has completely lost control of the Zombots. Dr. Startling has taken matters into his own hands, planning to have the Deadly Six control the Zombots. Sonic races to aid the remaining heroes, evacuate the survivors in Tangle's hometown, Spiral Hill Village. This is issue 24, the last one's out. The issue begins with Sonic arriving at Spiral Hill Village. He thinks back to the events of issue 4 and how things haven't changed much. He sees Cream and Tails evacuating villagers before rescuing SBO from a group of Zombots. He explains to Sonic what happened to the Restoration in issue 22. When Sonic asks about Vector's whereabouts, SBO suddenly lashes out at Sonic, arguing that they should have dealt with Eggman as Mr. Tinker instead of leaving him be in Windmill Village. Sonic defends that Tinker deserved a second chance, but SBO has none of it. The tension is high, and the artwork by Adam Bryce Thomas certainly displays this. I'm interested to see how the two get on in the next few issues. Sonic continues towards the shuttle, assisting Whisper along the way. Amy explains that Tangle and Whisper are distracting Zombots so Tail and Cream can handle evacuations. Amy worries that the Zombots will swarm them as they retreat, so Sonic decides to find Tangle to see if she has any ideas on how to cover the escape, since it's her hometown after all. Tails and Cream return after rescuing the remaining civilians. Cream is clearly shaken and depressed after the loss of her mother to the virus, and Tails is heartbroken for losing the cure. As Sonic leaves to find Tangle, Gemerl scans the hedgehog, noticing that its speed is losing its ability to combat the infection. Sonic finds Tangle by Jewel's museum fending off Zombots. She proposes that if Sonic wrapped her tail around the lampposts, it should be able to block the Zombots advancing towards the survivors. Sonic rejects the idea, stating that it would lead to Tangle getting infected, but the lemur reveals that she already was by Jewel. Sonic apologizes to Tangle, finally feeling guilty for not listening to Shadow and letting Metal Sonic go. However, Tangle believes he did the right thing and heroically sacrifices herself to save the others. Sonic returns back to the departing shuttle and reveals what happened. The whole team takes the loss hard, but as expected, Whisper takes it the worst. She screams out in horror, and Amy and the Wisps have to hold her back to prevent her from going after Tangle. As the Restoration shuttle flies off, Tangle remains, still fighting Zombots, but ultimately transforms into one herself. As the issue ends, we see Dr. Startling warp the Deadly Six onto the face ship, ready to carry out his plan to control the hordes of Zombots below. Overall, I thought this was quite a good issue. While it was a somber and bleak way to end this year of Sonic comics, it was still exciting and action heavy. SBO getting angry at Sonic was a standout scene in my opinion, and Sonic finally begins to feel guilty for his past decisions. Tangle's infection was a sad and unexpected plot twist. The first new IDW character whom so many have grown fond of is now fallen. Whisper's reaction was fitting and emotional. The issue also sets up the next few with Starling's plan finally being in action, and a new threat looms as Sonic's speed loses its power to battle the metal virus. Overall, this was a tear-jerking and dramatic end for year 2 of IDW Sonic. Hopefully, things will only get better for our heroes from this point onwards. Thanks for watching, and before I finish, I gotta say, the cover artwork for this issue is absolutely amazing. I mean, look at it, the amount of Sonic characters picked in. That's just fan service, like.